Hey boys and girls, welcome back to Fire Emblem here. Almost said Fire Emblem Heroes. That's a mobile game. I do play that though. It is a very, very fun mobile game. And, but as I was about to say, I am back from training. I wanted to make sure that we got Bernadette, and we do have a Bernadette support now. So we'll check that out once we get to the free time for this week. And we also have, she comes to, we go to her, so we don't have to worry about that. But, we also leveled up. I wanted to make sure we could get to the intermediate classes. So we have 3 students lined up. We have ourselves, the professor, or Byleth. We also have Dimitri, and we also have Felix. And you missed Felix. Felix is no longer a puny, scrawny weakling that you would think he would be. He is now a force to be reckoned with. He was literally doubling people left, right, and center and killing everything. So yeah, he's gonna be fun. So let's go to instructing. So, group tasks. We're also got a support for these two as well, Ingrid and him. So they should be doing a lot better together. Nope, we gotta wait till their support until we can do that. And it won't let me do it, so. And also, Sylvain died, kinda. He got knocked down. So he might have lost any motivation he might have gotten. So we only have 3 that we can do today. Also, he's really close to C+ for swords. And he really doesn't need anything else, so we'll just... Yeah, pretty good. Good job. Oops. Didn't mean to go that far back. Annette. Let's see. Are we getting better? Yeah, Professor Expertise, yes. That's good. Ooh.
Yes, I didn't.
Console. Yes! Okay, she likes consoling. Good to know. I don't know why, I've never seen bad before. That's the first time I've had that pop up. So, that's kind of funny. And since we are an expertise in that specific field, we can actually help her when it comes to swords and not lances, but swords. So we'll boost her stats and swords. She's off by 1. Oof. She'll get it though. By the end of the week, she'll have it.
Professor.
For me, there's nothing worse than seeing those I care about to come to harm. That's why I want to study faith and help others as a bishop. Well, you're already focusing on faith, but okay. Do it. I don't want to say no to her because I think that might lower her motivation. And let's go see Bernadette.
Thank you, Lady Bernadetta. I will take my leave.
And I'll put the controller down, so...
Bye! Goodbye!
Actually, no, wait. We do have to talk, so... I'll keep that in my hands.
Oh, that was awful. Just terrifying.
So, just to let you guys know, she's scared of people. What's terrifying?
Please don't sneak up on me like that!
Sorry.
That lady asked me to show her around. I tried to be polite, but strangers are just so nerve-wracking.
It's all good. You never seem scared of me.
Now that you mention it, I think you're right. I don't know if I ever have felt scared around you. I wonder why.
Yeah. I wonder why.
Professor, you might be the first person I've been able to speak to normally since I got here. And I have no idea why.
I'm glad regardless.
I'm happy about it too.
Yep.
It's a terrible idea going out in the forest with all these people you don't even know.
Okay, we're gonna redo that one.
When we first started out here, we had to do drills. Outside. I skipped those every chance I got.
That sounds like Dorit's right there.
It's a terrible idea going out in the forest with all these people you don't even know.
There we go.
Thanks to you, though, I can actually make it through class now. I'm grateful for that.
No problem.
I don't know what I'd do if you weren't here.
Aw, it's all good.
Sorry. I'm okay.
She acts like me when I was back in high school.
I'm doing just fine.
I noticed that.
I feel safe here, thanks to you.
By the way, was that you singing in the greenhouse? Oh, we're gonna scare her.
What?
Or embarrass her. Either one.
You saw that? Why would you see that? You were watching me? That crosses the line, Professor. Singing? Me? Why would I be singing? I'd never be singing. I've never been so humiliated.
I'm sorry.
Useless, worthless, unmarriageable.
Aw. If I had no choice there. I'm sorry. Oh, we got a double support up there for that one. I don't know why. Maybe we said the right things, I guess. I would hope so, at least.
We did well enough.
You did well enough? What do you mean by that? Yes! Thank you. You guys are starting to do what you need to. That's exactly what I needed from you. And I think that boosts how much stats they get in horses, too. On top of that, so... Yes.
It seems I've improved.
Yes, that is good. Keep doing that.
It's all coming together.
You're about to get some more magic, aren't you?
It all makes sense now.
More swords. Good, good, good. Everyone's meh right now, so... we need to boost their stuff up. Eldegard's birthday. Yeah, buy her some flowers. You have a lot of money, too. That was another thing why I thought it was a good reason to farm. Ooh, we got a free intermediate. So, we're gonna actually buy all the intermediates right now. Just every single one they got. The reason is because they're gonna restock. We good on beginner seals? I think so. Also, I'm gonna buy a torch because just knowing what's about to come up, we're gonna need at least one, so I don't want to get it. I want to get it now so we don't have to get it later. Because I think all the class missions are the same until you get to the war. Because there's a war and it's a time skip. And it'll be 5 years in the future. The only reason why I know about this is because they literally announced it before this game released. So, just letting you guys know. Because it would be nice for me to tell you what I do know. So, first off, we're going to do Dimitri and Felix first. Oh, and we can get a horse. Perfect. That's exactly what I want you to be. 100% chance. Nope, chance of not passing. Oh, stat boost. Okay, I thought that was just Raphael that gets that. But every time Raphael seems to pass, he seems to get a level or stat boost. Is something I did notice. I just wanted to mention that because he says he's dumb, so I guess that would make sense why he would be so happy about that. And also, I think I want you to become a swords master, so we're gonna keep you down the sword tree. Because you would definitely be good. We're gonna skip those since there's no reason to stay on that screen. So what would you get? Easy. Okay, let's see here. And then everyone else can do their first classes. So, soldier or swords? Good question. I'm gonna say Mirror Maiden. I did notice she's really good with swords. Because I was just having her work on swords during the trainings. And she got some pretty hard hits. She was doing more damage with a sword than she was with a lance. So, keep her down that. Don't need to be a fighter. Yeah, Pillar's just good monk. She's been focusing on magic, so keep her down that path. You look a lot different than, what do you call her? Mercedes does. Yes, it is. Okay, Sylvain. What do we want you to be? I think I want you to be a soldier. Yeah, soldier. I think you'll work. And that armor looks really cool on you. Not gonna lie.
No big deal, really.
Okie dokie. Let's see your Ash. We can only put you as a fighter since they've mixed brawling, axes, and bows together in the same class, so he'll just be a fighter for now, which is kind of funny on him, but we'll be fine.
Oh, what a relief.
No problem. Everyone's certifying. We're almost all beginners, at least. And obviously he's gonna be a fighter. He's good with brawling too. I do like him punching people. That's a very fun weapon to use. So we'll keep him down that. And we got a stat boost. Thank you. Yes, you did. Okay. Let's see here. Marketplace. No, we're fine. Let's see here. I want to explore. Yeah, definitely want to explore. See what there's around here. Okay. Or should have done... Maybe I should have done a seminar. New registrants at the Battalion Guild. Nah, we're fine. Journal, we don't need that. Let's see here. Trying to figure out what we can do right now. Hubert can talk to. Same people we can talk to. Let's try and see if we can give... Do we have any items for... Oh yeah, supports. We'll get right to that in a second. I just want to check if we have any items we can give to anybody. I don't think we do. We'll check real quick. Oh. Wait, we're not the end of the month, are we? Just making sure.
What do you want?
Lost items. Nope, nope. Okay. Gifts. Can't give her anything. Okay. Just to check. Let's invite someone, maybe. How many points do I got? 3. Okay, so I got 3 points.
Maybe.
We're gonna do these first, real quick, since it takes a lot longer to run around than it is to do some of the other stuff. So we can also throw more stuff in the garden now, since we're higher teacher level. I'm also gonna prune these, since we can. Okay, nothing else here. We're gonna do some fishing real quick too. Ooh. Almond pike. Ooh, perfect day for fishing actually. I missed this on my time that I wanted to do this. I had no fishing stuff. So I'll show you fishing real quick. It's pretty fun. Actually, I think I've already showed you this, but... Let's see here. Point. 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 Oop, missed it. Not getting a super excellent catch, but we're getting a good catch no matter what. Thank you. Just to level our professor level. This is mostly the reason why we're doing it. Also, I think you can make money off this. And we can also cook food. So, either one. It's always good to get what we can. And if you get all perfects, you get a higher level fish than what you would have gotten. Red. Okay, so medium level. Gold is when you get the big stuff. Keep getting excellent, you get a good fish. There we go, perfect fish. What we get? Bullhead, 5 stars, that's good. Hopefully we can get to D+ at least. Maybe from this. Probably not, but it's not worth, or not worth that. It's always worth a shot. So, let's keep going. I think we're getting 50 from this, so as long as we can get to D+. I know we're not going to get the 4th point. I think that you get a point every time you level to like a main level. I could be wrong, but that's what I'm going to guess from what I could guess from. Grab as many fish as possible. No point in not doing it. He doubled him. Get up here. Only getting 10 right now, but it's not bad though. Come on, give me a gold one. I would not mind a gold. Thank you. Keep pulling in fish. Come on, give me a gold. Still a blue one. Shoot. 1, 2, 3. Oh, shoot. I pressed it too early on accident that time. We still got a good though. It doesn't matter. I'm probably not going to get gold to show up. They're pretty cool. They have 2 health bars. Or at least out of the one that I've found. I found 2 technically, but I accidentally missed the button timing for it, so I didn't actually get to hook it, so I kind of missed it. I was more confused on what it was than trying to hook it in. So let's see here. Only a couple more. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Pull them in. 4-star fish. There we go. We're all done fishing. Okay. What else can we do? No one else there. I do want to go to Hannerman, so you don't have what I need, so we're gonna go to Hannerman for sure. Same stuff. We're really close to level D, so we're gonna go for that. Thank you, Hannerman.
Practice yields results.
And now we have curved bow, which I actually do not have on my other one. Oh yeah. Oops. Oh yeah, we can only take his class once a day. Let's see here. Okay, I have an idea. We're gonna... What day is today on the menu? A Raphael day. Okay, so Raffi and Claude, no. Anyone else from our class? No. Just Felix? Yep, just Felix. Felix and Ingrid. Maybe we should do both. Because we do have a teaching day coming up. Or do we? Let me check that real quick. Just in case. Yeah, we do. Okay. Definitely should do. But I do want Raffi. You and Ingrid. Ingrid needs the points more than Felix does.
This is delicious! My absolute favorite!
No problem. I haven't heard Ingrid's one for this.
Meal, but nothing beats enjoying my favorite food.
No problem. Boost your motivation to max. And get some professor levels out of it. Okay. This one... We're gonna do Bernadette. We're gonna cook... Let's see, your dexterity, speed... Luck, defense. Let's do... HP, actually. HP with Bernadette. Same dish.
Fun. Let me show you.
And we're gonna skip this since we've seen this already. So I'll just skip through the dialogue here. There we go. Boost our support with her by double. And how are we doing with support with her now? Still C. Okay, let's go check on her because I think we're getting close. Since now we're at least a D in bows, and we have decent strength, I would think. Actually, now that we're on the roster part, let's check Dedu. Dedu has something that I've been wondering about this entire time. Oh, it is +4 defense. Okay, so I was right. I was wondering what that was. Okay. Bernadette is on the other side of this wall, so we need to go this way. Make a turn. And there we go. Let's see. How are you with recruiting now? Do we have any gifts? No. Okay. Hey,
Sorry.
nope. Okay. More strength and more bows. Okay, got it. How are we doing on strength? Just wondering. 18 strength, not bad, not bad. Definitely could be worse. Okay. Let's check our supports, and then after we do these supports, we'll go on to the next thing. Maybe we can see other houses. Oh, I did not know that. So who can Hannerman talk to so far? Because this is not everyone, obviously. Like Cyril right here. He's one you can recruit. Because they talk about people you can recruit later. All the younger people that aren't like students, like what's her name? Seth's daughter, or not daughter. Daughter. Why did I say daughter? Plain. His sister is perfect for that. So let's see here. Dimitri has a bunch of support, so we're gonna do Dimitri's first. So let him talk to Dedu real quick.
Your Highness, the hour is late. May I ask where it is you're going?
I'm off to the library for a bit of research before I train. After that, a bath and bed.
Very well. I shall accompany you.
No. There's no need for that. I am a grown man, after all.
You sustained an injury during yesterday's training. My presence may be of use to you.
It was a mere bruise that will heal in no time. No need to fret over me, Dedu.
Are you dissatisfied with me, Your Highness? Please do not hesitate to correct me.
And there it is again.
Aw.
Yes? What is it?
Dedu wants to do all he can
Well,
to
you
help.
often choose to address me as Your Highness. When we first met, you used to call me by my name.
That was because I was unfamiliar with Fódlan's speech. Thinking back, such rude manners were inexcusable.
To be honest, I much preferred it. I feel more comfortable being addressed by my name, rather than with the honorifics that go along with being a prince.
But
It's all good,
I did
Dedu.
not teach you to read and write so that you know how to address me properly. And I brought you to the academy as my friend, not a vassal.
But Your Highness, a vassal is precisely what I am.
So much has happened since we met, yet we cannot seem to bridge this gap. So be it. I give you leave to return to your quarters. Take an early night and reflect on what I've said. Please.
I couldn't possibly. I said I would accompany you, did I not?
True, but I would much prefer that we take steps to ease this mindset of yours.
I think it's because of his people killing his family. He wants to try all he can to. He wants to be nice to Dimitri, and he trusts Dimitri, so he doesn't want Dimitri to think of him
Felix. I see
lowly.
you're here to train as
I
well.
believe.
Go away. Just looking at your face.
Oh,
makes me
yep,
want
he
to
doesn't
retch.
like him. Okay, so that's why he calls him Boar
That
Prince.
mouth of yours, you grow more like your brother every day.
Brother.
Shut up. And stop walking around on your hind legs. You're not fooling me.
I cannot fathom why you seem to hate me so.
Because I know what you really are. A beast, craving blood.
A beast craving blood, am I?
Oh,
I assume you're speaking of the events 2 years ago.
what
Last
happened?
time we met outside the academy?
I am.
Hmm?
The way you suppressed that rebellion, it was ruthless slaughter, and you loved every second. I remember the way you killed your victims, how you watched them suffer. And your face, that expression, all the world's evil packed into it.
Hmm?
That was our first battle. I remember it vividly. Oh, something wrong? Go ahead and deny it, you wild boar.
I deny nothing, Felix.
Well then. I suppose the Dimitri I once knew died during that slaughter in Dusker, along with my brother.
Perhaps you're right.
Oh, that's why he's mad. He's mad that his brother died, not because
Get out
of
my sight.
Dimitri.
I don't make a habit of talking to beasts.
It's fine. We'll fix him up eventually. He's more upset about his brother, not about Dimitri. I think once over time they'll become friends.
My goodness. sword training again
We can hit them to both ace
Don't
ports.
overdo it, all right?
I certainly won't, but thanks for your concern, Mercedes. It's more of a hobby than anything, so don't worry too much.
A hobby? How wonderful! I would probably get tired of it, but that's just me.
Didn't you say you hope to take the sword test soon?
Sword test?
You're right. I completely forgot that's coming up. What should I do?
You're gonna take a sword
To be
test?
honest, I've been a bit worried as I haven't seen you at the training ground much.
What?
Why didn't you say something sooner if you were so worried about me?
It didn't
I'm more
occur to me
surprised
that
she
you
wants to
could
take
have
the
forgotten.
sword test.
But you're right. I should have mentioned it. As an apology, why don't you let me help you with your swordsmanship?
You would do that for me? I'd really appreciate your help.
Okay, but keep in mind that since we're
No.
short on time,
No swords
we
for
may
you.
have to overdo it a little.
I don't like to overdo it, but if we
You
must,
stick to magic,
I'll try my best.
please.
It's settled. Let's begin.
Unless you're gonna turn into like
Don't tell me
Robin
you've
from
forgotten how to hold a
Awakening,
sword.
then
We
you
have our
can
work cut out
have
for
a
us.
sword and a bow.
I
Or not a
usually
bow,
just
sword
hold
and
the sword
a
without thinking
magic
about my grip,
tome.
you know? Let's see what happens now that you've shown me the proper way to handle it. I was nervous at first, but just look at me now. Yeah!
Oh. Maybe not. Maybe she is good with a sword. She just
Well,
knocked the wind
I
out
didn't
of
realize
Dimitri.
offering to help you would mean risking my life.
I'm so sorry. I don't know what happened. I just meant to swing the sword. I didn't think it would go flying like that. I'm impressed with how quickly you can dodge.
Yes, I know you didn't intend to murder me, though that scare likely took years off my life.
Maybe I'm not cut out for this whole sword fighting thing.
You think?
Nonsense. It's far too early to give up.
Oh,
The first time I
let her
picked
do
up a
magic,
sword,
dude.
I was much like you. It's true that different people are better suited to different things. But if you keep at it and refuse to give up, you're certain to improve.
Yeah, if we put her as like
Really think so?
a swordsman, she'll
Thank you,
start
Dimitri.
probably
It's very
boosting in
kind of you to-
attack.
Oh, there's a
But-
rip in your cuff, Dimitri.
I
How
don't
do
know.
you think?
It seems I didn't dodge your sword fast enough. Don't worry, I can easily repair it.
I'm the one who tore it, so I'll be the one who mends it. How does that sound?
No, please don't worry yourself over it. Just focus on your exam.
Okay, that one's pretty good. Okay. One more for Dimitri, and that's Annette.
Good morning, Your Highness. Getting in some early training, huh?
Oh, it's not too terribly early.
Mhm.
And what about you?
Oh, I'm just going for my morning walk. Hey, maybe you'd like to join me. It's a great way to start the day.
Morning walk? Funny. Gustav always kept the same habit. You really do remind me of your father, Annette.
I hear that a lot.
Aw.
Father was always busy with work, so he wasn't around much.
Is
But when he
that
was home,
who you're
he'd
looking
often
for?
take me with him for his walks.
Annette, something's been weighing on me. Something I've done terribly wrong.
What's that?
Your father, he worked tirelessly. I don't know if I ever saw him take a rest. I feel as though, in a way, we stole him from you.
I'll admit, it was a bit lonely growing up. But I understand. Father loved his work. No one ever doubted that.
At least she's more understanding
Actually,
than Felix
I've been
is.
thinking recently that I'd like to talk to you more, Your Highness.
Oh? Any reason in particular?
Father was a man of few words, both
Okay.
with myself and my mother. But sometimes he would tell me about you. So, you don't really feel like a stranger to me. In a way, it's like I've known you for a long time. Almost as though you're my big brother.
Your big brother?
Oh, I'm so sorry. I don't know why I let that slip out. That was rude of me.
No, nonsense. I promise you, I don't mind at all. It's certain that my days would have been filled with more fun if I'd had a little sister like you. What kind of things did Gustav tell you about me?
He could
I'd love
use some
to hear more
family.
on this topic.
Do you really want to know? Well, for one, he used to tell this story about when you were a child, and
You know what? Never mind. I have a bad feeling about where this is going. How
Probably.
about you forget
It's
we
gonna
had
lead
this talk
somewhere bad.
altogether? And don't mention it to anyone.
I'm guessing he's had some funny things happen as a child. Okay, let's see here. What can Felix talk about? Only Mercedes? Okay.
Here you go, Felix. Have some tea.
I'm guessing he's not gonna... You okay?
Sorry, but we're all out of cakes. Should I bake some more?
Please, don't.
You okay, Felix?
Oh, your clothes are so dirty. Let me wash them for you.
Mercedes, what's wrong with you?
There's nothing wrong with me. I'm just making tea. Is there something wrong with that?
You're not my mother. You don't have to bother with all this. I can do without it.
Why do you have
I'm so sorry.
He reminds me of Long Ku right now. Long Ku didn't like being around any girls. So.
Yes, his name is Emil. We have different fathers, but we grew up in the same household. That is, until I was about 8 or 9 years old. I haven't seen him since then.
Sorry to state the obvious, but I'm not your brother. I'm not Emil. Can't you find someone else to bother?
Oh,
don't
be mean to her.
Sorry. I'll leave you alone.
Yeah, you shouldn't have brought up brothers.
Please help yourself to more tea if you'd like. I can leave the pot. Goodbye.
You gonna say sorry?
Me, Felix Hugo Fraldarius. There is no one else. Brother.
Oh, he does seem like he's upset what he said a little bit, but it's fine. He'll eventually become nicer to others.
At this time of year, the fish are fat. Simply grilling them will bring out their best flavor. Steaming them with herbs is delicious too.
Yeah,
wow,
fish is
you know
pretty good.
A lot about this.
I'm not gonna lie.
I'm learning so much from you to do. Were you a cook at the castle in Faerghus?
Maybe.
No.
Oh, no.
Did your family own an eatery of some kind?
No. My sister and I helped with cooking at home.
Wow, that's all? I thought I was confident about my skills, but next to you, I feel like an amateur. Hey, could you give me some advice about other kinds of meat besides fish?
Ash.
Yes to do?
What's going on?
Why do you spend time with me?
Because he thinks you're your friend, yeah, exactly.
I just want to get to know you better. Is that so odd?
I am from Dusker.
Doesn't matter.
So, look at me. I came from a life of poverty. I was lucky to even be let in here to study with all these high-class people. I think we have a lot in common.
Being poor and being from Dusker are two different things.
Oh, I know. But we can still be friends, can't we?
You are a peculiar person.
Come on, Dedu.
So I'm told.
Okay, he's happy about it. He thinks because he's from Dusker, no one wants to be around him.
Are you injured?
Because his people killed the people of, Fódlan.
Good.
Or King and Queen of Fódlan, but still. But everyone else from Dusker is dead, apparently, is what it sounds.
Without your assistance.
My apologies.
She doesn't like him. So
your apologies are empty.
She hates people from Dusker.
I spoke out of turn. I'm sorry, Dedu. His Highness has put his faith in you. You're a valuable comrade, no matter my feelings. The people of Dusker...
Save your breath. There were countless people like you in the capital. People who spat, threw things, insults and stones alike, whenever they pleased. Their anger was natural. I do not begrudge them.
I see.
Yeah, be nicer to him, please,
apology, and I will keep my distance on all other occasions. But on the field of battle, allow me to aid you. If you were to fall, His Highness would grieve.
I see. Then I will accept your help on the battlefield.
Understood.
Hopefully she becomes nicer to him. I feel bad for Dedu. He's got a tragic story, and him and Raphael have pretty sad stories.
You're taking this whole night thing pretty seriously.
It's just my daily training. Maybe you could stand to be a little more eager yourself? If I want to be a great knight, I've got no choice.
Sylvain don't care about fighting.
No choice.
He cares about
I think you're making life too difficult.
having tea
Knights don't have to be perfect.
with the fine
All I'm saying is, I've
ladies,
seen
as
some
you would
pretty sloppy knights out there.
That's not going to be me.
Maidens,
I'm going to be
I
a
mean.
proud knight, virtuous and gallant.
Virtuous and gallant? Are you kidding me? If you just ride around being virtuous, people will get fed up. They'll boot you out of town.
Oof.
It's never wrong to have virtue, not even if it means being made an outcast.
Interesting idea. You think very highly of this whole virtue thing. Say, have there been any knights who became great just by thinking highly of themselves? Think on this. Knights are supposed to protect people and earn their admiration. Isn't that right?
Yep.
Well, yes. So what are you saying I should do?
Seize people's hearts!
Sylvain, that doesn't work
What do you
either.
mean?
You say chivalry and
You want people to love you? Offer them something they haven't got. Guess what that is? It's you, Ash. They don't have you. Get out there, buddy. Be valiant. Help people. Here.
Okay.
I'll show you how it works.
Valiance, I can see, but don't say chivalry, please.
Sylvain, don't go bothering people.
Hey there, cutie. You seem to have lots of bags there. They must be heavy. My name's Sylvain. Let me help you out. Are these going in the warehouse?
Helping out those in need, I guess that's a good start.
No thanks necessary. It's been enough just to be able to talk to you. Well, if you insist. How about we go get some tea? It must be fate that we met like this. I'd like to get to know you.
Great knight, huh? More like a great philanderer. Seems like all he wants to do is flirt with women. No, I can't allow this. I have to stop him.
Yeah, stop him, please. Okay. Only a couple more left. We got about 2, I would say. Yeah, 1 there. Yeah, 2 left. So we'll do Sylvain and Annette real quick.
Hey, Annette. Hitting the magic books again? Has anyone ever told you that you're pretty cute when you're studying?
Sorry, Sylvain, but I'm trying to think right now. Could you keep quiet for a bit?
How can you stay focused reading a book that thick? With such small print? Is some of that text upside down?
If I use the formula in this line here, the magical energy should... No, that's not right.
You're even cuter when you're working through a difficult problem.
Sylvain, I'm serious. Please be quiet.
Hang on.
We're not getting anywhere far. It's he can only get to a B support with her.
Oh, you're right. How did you know that?
Well, I mean, it's written right there.
Most people wouldn't be able to grasp this formula just by glancing at it. Have you read this book before?
Maybe.
Nope, this is the first time. Okay, now that I look at it... Wow, this book makes things way more complicated than they need to be.
And what's your take on this part here?
It's just describing another application for the same formula. This is pretty easy.
You know, you're actually kind of amazing. I've been studying magic for a while now, but even
I wonder how
I have
good he
trouble
would
with
be
this
in a
stuff.
magic stat.
You act like all you do is mess around, but are you actually working really hard in secret?
Nah,
Maybe.
Hanging out with girls is way more fun. I guess I just picked this stuff up somewhere.
More
Life is
likely.
short, Annette. If you waste it working hard, it'll be over before you know it. Get out in the world. Have some fun.
Yeah, that's not a bad thing to
That's
say.
easy for you to say. You're strong and smart without even trying. It's not fair. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be rude.
Aw.
No, I was
fine.
just thinking you're pretty cute when you're sulking. You know that?
What is wrong with you?
She's smiling though.
Hey, I just got lucky with that stuff in the book. I'd normally never be able to outsmart you. Anyway, I'm gonna get out of here and leave you to it.
Got lucky, huh? I'm not so sure about that. Well, that does it. It might be tough, but I won't accept second place. Let's go, me. I can do this. I'm gonna finish this whole book before sundown.
Good luck on that. He said it was pretty big. Okay. And also what I meant by Raphael having a sad story, his parents died in an accident. So, that's why I said he had a tragic story. He's really nice though. Out of like what you can get out of him, he's very cheerful for a character.
Hi there, Ash. Here to
Also,
do some reading as well, I take it?
So if I make any noise with the chair, I'm sorry. Sometimes it's loud, so
Ash?
I try and make as
Ingrid,
less loud
you
noise
gave me a
as I can
start.
with it.
How long have you been standing there?
Not too long. Apologies for startling you. Must be a great book for you to be so deeply engrossed in it.
He likes books.
Has you so captivated?
Oh, it's quite an old book. One of the really old legends of Faerghus.
Aha! It must be the Sword of Kaifon then, yes?
Oh, so you know it.
Oh yes. I know it quite well. I read it often as a child. In fact, I read it so much that my personal copy fell apart.
Oof.
I brought it everywhere with me. I adore that book. The tale of the warrior Kaifon, whose devotion and loyalty enabled his best friend Lug to become king. He went to great lengths to see things through.
Exactly. I love the image of him charging forward into the fray, ready to take on any obstacle in the name of his king.
Indeed, he was the very picture of the perfect knight. In my opinion, the best chapter is right around the middle of the book.
They're like perfect friends
the
right
part
here.
about the war of the eagle and lion? That's my favorite part. In a flash, Kaifon's sword flew from its scabbard. The knight parried the assassin's blade mere inches from the spine of his king.
Kaifon's blade hummed like the wind, slashing the enemy's throat. In mere moments, their forces lay vanquished, decimated by his mighty blows. I can recite the entirety of it if you like. I never grow weary of that tale, the pinnacle of knighthood, with all its struggles and glory.
I know just what you mean. I never get tired of it. Some people laugh at me for reading these old tales, but I'll never outgrow them. I'm glad to find someone who shares my enthusiasm.
I'm glad of it as well.
I'm just gonna say this kind of
Tell
cute.
me, what other books do you enjoy, Ash?
Well, the first one I ever read was Lug and the Maiden of Wind.
Lug and the Maiden of
You
Wind.
have fantastic taste. That story is another favorite. The final chapter makes me tear up every time.
What's
I
the
know.
final chapter?
When I first read it, I just couldn't get that ending out of my head.
It seems we have much in common. I look forward to chatting again sometime.
I'd love to. Yes, let's.
I would not mind looking at that, because that was a really good support, I'm not gonna lie. I like that one. Okay. Let's see here. It looks like we're getting close to, I think, yeah, we're at 40 minutes, I believe. I could be wrong, but we're gonna end this one off here. It's either 40 minutes or 38 minutes, about that, so we're gonna end this one off here, as I just said. So, thank y'all for watching. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Keep being spooky. And I'll see you all in the next one. Peace out. Looks like we're at the end of class. I want to thank you for showing up today. Please hit the bell and subscribe. If you liked anything you saw today, thank you. And see you all tomorrow. Peace out.